Carrie Underwood, Smoke Break.
New Country, Wolf, and we're chilling it with Cole Swindell.
Dierks Bentley, Riser.
New Country, Wolf, Brian working overnight. Thanks for having us on. Well, people like us who like to go to bed really late, well, maybe we don't like to, but we have to because we're working the third shift, and we end up sleeping late, obviously. Apparently, people like us who stay up late and sleep late are actually smarter and more creative than people who wake up early. Early risers take advantage of those morning hours to do mundane activities like go to the gym, make coffee, or get to work early. But it's the late sleepers who really take advantage of the night, the special time to create and invent something new, like this radio show I'm putting on for you right now. I'll post the article of this. It's a really interesting study. I'll post it on our Facebook page coming up in a couple minutes. I have Thomas Rhett, Kelsey Ballerini, and Chris Young all on the way. New Country, the Wolf. New Country, Wolf, it's Brian, and we would like to come over and hang out at your local hotspot or event. It's the Wolf Small Town Tour, touring towns all over Central New York. Just contact us at wolf1051.com, and we'll be right there. Chris Young, he's coming over on the Wolf.
Dan and Shay, nothing like you.
New Country, Wolf, it's Brian, and a quick shout out to our friends working at Price Chopper in Oneida tonight. They're listening to us at 101.5. Thanks for having us on, guys. Here's your Tim McGraw.
Brothers Osborne, stay a little longer.
New Country, Wolf, Brian working overnight. Thanks for staying up late with us. Well, this next song always makes me think of my wife because I've never met a woman like her. I'm so glad I married her about 6 months ago now. Wow. Lee Bryce, A Woman Like You, New Country, the Wolf.
Jenna Kramer, I Got the Boy.
New Country, Wolf, it's Brian. Thanks for spending your night with the Wolf. We really appreciate it. Well, if you're one of those people that likes to get the early Black Friday deals on Thanksgiving night after your big turkey dinner with your family, I have a list of some of the big stores that will not be open on Thanksgiving. They're going to wait until Black Friday morning to open their doors. Here's a few from the list. I'll post the rest on Facebook. I have Costco, TJ Maxx, Nordstrom, Barnes & Noble, Sam's Club, Crate & Barrel, American Girl, just some of the stores on this long list. And I'll post the rest of the list on our Facebook page, facebook.com/wolf1051. Make sure you check that out and give us a like while you're there, too. Florida Georgia Line, Easton Corbin, and Cam, all coming up on New Country, the Wolf. New Country, Wolf, and yes, I know the talk of the town lately has been the big Luke Bryan show coming up in April, but let's not forget about Brad Paisley. He's coming to the On Center on January 30th. Newcomer Cam is opening up for him. She'll probably sing this one, Burning House, on the Wolf. New Country, Wolf, it's Brian, and I got a question for you. Do you have any plans for New Year's Eve? Well, you might now. How about the Wolf Howlin' New Year's Eve Bash at the Holiday Inn on Electronics Parkway? There's overnight accommodations, open bar, brunch in the morning, and so much more, too. Get all the info and make reservations at wolf1051.com. Randy Hauser, we went on the Wolf. New Country, Wolf, Brian working third shift. Thanks for having us on. How you doing? Can't sleep tonight? Well, I'm going to keep the country rolling. Hopefully that'll be able to put you to sleep. Hopefully not me. Sam Hunt coming up, Tyler Farr, and right now the band Perry, Better Dig 2. New Country, the Wolf.
Sam Hunt, Break Up in a Small Town.
New Country, Wolf, Brian hanging out. Thanks for spending some time with us tonight. Well, I found an article online just now. It's about the most educated states in America. It's a list. I'll read you the top 10. Number 10, Minnesota. Number 9 is where we rank in New York. Number 8, Vermont. 7 is New Hampshire. 6 is Virginia. New Jersey's number 5. Number 4, Connecticut. 3, Maryland. Colorado is 2. And the most educated state in America, Massachusetts. So pretty interesting that the 8 out of the top 10 are right here on the East Coast. I'll post the article for you on Facebook as well so you can check it out for yourself. Florida Georgia Line, Dierks Bentley, and Carrie Underwood all up next on The Wolf. All right, the middle of the night. What better time for a smoke break, right? Carrie Underwood on The Wolf.
Chris Young, I'm coming over.
New Country, Wolf, Brian here, and if I was a betting man, I'd probably bet that this song gets to number 1 sometime in the next couple of months. It's a really good song. I love it. Thomas Rhett, Die a Happy Man. New Country, the Wolf.
Dan and Shay, Nothing Like You.
New Country, Wolf. We're going to get stone cold sober with Brantley Gilbert, but we got to get drunk with the Eli Young Band first, right? It's the Wolf.
Got a little drunk last.
Parmalee, Already Calling You Mine.
Number 1 for New Country, Wolf 105.1, 96.7. Brian working third shift. Thanks for having us on. Well, in case you haven't heard yet, People magazine has named David Beckham the sexiest man alive for 2015, and I want to know, What are your thoughts on that? Should it have been David Beckham, like People Magazine says? Or should it have been somebody else? If I asked my wife about it, she would probably say Sam Hunt. She is absolutely in love with Sam Hunt. So I want to know your thoughts. I'm going to post a status on Facebook right now, facebook.com/wolf1051. Let me know your thoughts. Who should have been the sexiest man alive for 2015? David Beckham or Sam Hunt or somebody else? Florida Georgia Line, Tim McGraw, Brothers Osborne, all up next on New Country, The Wolf. New Country, Wolf, it's Brian. I have brand new music from Eric Church coming up in 3.5 minutes. You better stay with us. It's a great song. But first, the Brothers Osborne.
Cam, Burning House.
New Country, The Wolf, it's Brian working third shift. We really appreciate you having us on late tonight. Well, in case you haven't heard, The Wolf wants to stuff the bus. It's our annual New York City holiday shopping trip. We're going to do it on Monday, December 7th. Tickets are $65, and we'll get you home by midnight before you turn into a pumpkin. Keith Urban, Break on Me. New Country, Wolf on a 5.1. New Country, Wolf, good morning. Happy Thursday, it's Brian. Thanks for tuning into The Wolf as you wake up this morning. We go from Blake Shelton to Miranda Lambert. Pretty ironic, huh? Mama's Broken Heart on The Wolf.
Jason Aldean, gonna know we were here.
New Country, Wolf, Brian waking you up this morning. Thanks for tuning in. Well, do you remember how warm October was here in Syracuse and the rest of central New York all those days in the 70s? Well, apparently month after month this year, there's been above average and sometimes record global temperatures. And they just keep piling up, and it's raising the odds that this year will be the hottest year that humanity has ever experienced. And October apparently just blew those records out of the water because it was so warm. So the odds that 2015 is the hottest year on record is looking pretty good. So you might want to bet on that if you're a betting man. I have Randy Houser, Zach Brown Band, Luke Bryan all coming up. New Country, The Wolf. Number 1 for New Country, it's The Wolf. I'm Brian. Hey, do you have your tickets for that Luke Bryan show yet? I have mine. I'm so excited to go. April 9th at the Carrier Dome. You can get those tickets at Ticketmaster locations or the Carrier Dome box office. Home Alone tonight on The Wolf.
Carrie Underwood, Smoke Break.
New Country, Wolf, I'm Brian. Big D and Bubba are coming up next. You'll be laughing on your way to work, that's for sure. Great show planned for you today, as usual. Kelsey Ballerini, Dibs, New Country, The Wolf.